I'm diving into the real lives of average Chinese people and challenging myself to find out where they live in China. Let's see what surprising discoveries I make in this video. I've been living in China for 13 years now, and it's about time I venture out and go back to the small town where I first made my first visit to China over 2 decades ago. And is a town like this where the average people of China live in similar type towns? Let's find out. By the end of this video, you're going to know my honest opinion about everyday lives of the average Chinese people. And I will give you my honest opinion if I could live in a town like this. When we think about China, we often imagine a landscape of super modern cities, towering skyscrapers, and futuristic architecture. But the reality is, most Chinese people do not live in those gleaming metropolitan cities. In fact, the majority of them live in places that are more ordinary, similar to what I'm going to be walking through. So basically, it's not all Beijing, Shanghai, Shenzhen, Guangzhou, cities like that. In fact, it's more cities like this, like I'm strolling through. Average cities, average towns, average citizens of China live in average places. This area that I'm walking through was once really a small town, full of farms, dirt roads, and what I'm going to show you is how a town like this has developed to a big town. When I first stepped foot in this town 25 years ago, it was full of dirt roads, farms. Now there's factories, businesses, foreign stores, everything. Small towns like this have everything. It's impressive. Sure, these towns don't have what the huge top-tier cities have, but they have the education, the healthcare, the jobs, and just like I've experienced in big cities, they have the great Chinese-friendly people. China is a vast and diverse country. The living situations vary all over the country. People live in small villages, medium villages, small towns, big cities, top-tier cities. They live everywhere. But where I'm walking through today, my experience, this is average. Little park area here. Let's see what else we have in Shao town. Pretty nice sized park. Again, I feel safe, not in my neck of the woods. I don't know anybody around here. Kids are out playing. Mom and dad, everybody out having a good time. Exercising. Pretty good sized park. Let's walk over here and see what this thing is. Not sure what this is. A little bit of artwork. Again, I'm in a town where I believe a lot of foreigners like myself don't come through that much. I'll say it again, and I'm not saying it just to say it. I'm in an area where I don't live, but I feel comfortable. People are nice, people are friendly. He's flying a drone. Look at this. Can I get it? It's up there somewhere. So anyways, I don't care where you go. No matter where you go in China, the people are friendly. This is what it's about. You got mom, son, the daughter. Daughter's grabbing the son saying, come on, let's go play. Mom's just giving love to the son. That's great. So here we go. What do we have here? We got dad, mom, son, having a good time. That's what it's about. Family values in China. It's been my theme in some of my videos. You're seeing it now with some of these statues. It's great. Benches. Oh, by the way, I didn't bring it up. I didn't say it. But no homeless. No homeless. If If this was a park in Los Angeles, a park in San Francisco, there would be homeless everywhere. But not in China. No homeless. I didn't tell them to run away and go hide that I was going to videotape. Just no homeless. Big cities, little cities, I'm in a town, no homeless. And, more importantly, I feel safe. And by the way, it's clean. Other than some branches, some trees, there's no trash on the ground. They just do such a great job at keeping the grounds clean. Come on, let's look for a piece of trash. Nothing, spotless, clean. One of the most surprising things I come across as I travel through China is just the continued development through towns, cities, everywhere throughout China. Just recently, the China government has been given plenty of money to the local governments to meet economic targets. 28 billion US dollar to continue growth in China. Look at this right here. Doing a remodel, more construction in this small town. These small towns, small cities, they're vital to China. There's a lot of businesses that contribute, factories, small and large. And it's just not all buildings and skyscrapers and factories. Green space is respected. Let's walk over into this park and just look how green it is. So green and so clean. What I've learned about this small town as I've visited in the past, diverse people from all over flock here to start businesses, work in the factories, raise their families, and some are true locals where their grandparents were born and raised here and at one time were farmers. Just can't say enough how nice it is no matter where I travel in China. Clean, people are nice, helpful. Look at this wall. This is kind of cool. Somebody took some time to build this. Other than leaves, just so clean in this park. Again, if this was Los Angeles, San Diego, San Francisco, this would be a place for the homeless to be hanging out, sleeping, living, the unfortunate. Not in China, clean. I'm in Shao town in Dongguan City in the Pearl River Delta region of Guangdong Province, China. And what you're looking at here were, at one time, I guess they're dying off, lotus, which basically when it starts to get hot in late May and June, they bloom. 300 acres here, bloom in Shao town. Walk around a little bit. Looks like they got a monument here of a big lotus. Shao town. Some apartments off in the distance. Place is pretty cool. Families out having a good time. Let's see what we have over here. Kung Fu here. Kind of cool. Kids out having a good time. Ni hao. Ni hao. This little guy here. Look at the kids just having a good time. Hey, little boy. Hey, ni hao. Oh, he said welcome to China. Shay Shay. Thank you. Bye-bye. Here's a view at how some of the apartments look out in this town where I'm at. About 90 minutes northeast of Shenzhen in a town called Shao. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Little horn honking there. So gated. It's nice. Let's walk down here a little bit, see what we see. So it looks really nice. Garden style apartments, security, green everywhere. Really nice. A view of some of the apartments out here where I'm at. What a beautiful day. Blue skies, just beautiful. And for all of you haters that say it's always smoggy in China, well, that's not true. And right next to those apartments I was just showing you, this water goes into Hong Kong. Hong Kong imports more than 2/3 of its fresh water from China. Every day, more than 1.8 million cubic meters of water comes from South China to Hong Kong. 1 cubic meter of water is equivalent to 1,000 liters of water. Here I am in another area flying my drone, which I'm just learning to do, over the canal of water that goes into Hong Kong. And some of the locals came out to say hi, and the smile on my face when they were so interested in the drone and me was amazing. They were watching me as the drone was chasing me, following me, and they were taking pictures and videos. And I met some new friends. I know where they're at, I know where they live, and I'll be going back. This just shows you how friendly China is. Here I am, an outsider, and had a good time. Anybody want to get me? So I don't recommend this. I don't recommend this. So don't do what I do. So remember, my recommendation is not to do this, but if you want to get somewhere quick, motorbike taxi. Hello. Ni hao, friendly people everywhere. They should be wearing that helmet. Safety first. Let's go in, see what we have. We much have everything in here. Jewelry, shops, large supermarket, everything you need. Fruits, vegetables. Looks like we got some seafood over here. Fresh seafood, some clams, crabs, shrimp, lobsters, some beef, pork. So pretty much anything and everything you want. You can get out of the big cities, get into these little cities, and it's developed like any other big city, some of the higher tier cities. So these smaller towns have not been forgotten about. China's lifting everybody up. Got the shopping for the clothes, some kids stuff, toys, pretty much anything what you need within a shopping mall, you have it here. Some goodies, some snacks, jewelry, get your makeup done, suitcases, bags, toys for the kids, more bags, shoes, phone accessories, phones, a little bit of a Starbucks walk through, more stuff, walking across the street, see what else we have. Everybody's having a good time here. Here's the coffee. I have no idea why you would go into Starbucks when you have Luckin Coffee right here. This coffee is terrific. More shops, McDonald's, if that's your thing. Not my thing. When you got all this good local food, why eat at McDonald's? So this is it. This is basically downtown in this small little town. Not a lot, but they pretty much have everything. How do you beat these prices? Other things that I've heard when you're in these small towns, people have said, oh, be careful, they don't know how to drive in China. Well, you know what? Everybody's driving right here, obeying the laws, stopping at the red lights. This guy's even stopping, turning left when you're supposed to turn left, stopping when you're supposed to stop. Looks good to me. Here's another intersection, well organized. Everybody following the driving laws, stopping when they're supposed to, I don't know why people would tell me they don't know how to drive in China. Everybody drives fine. Let's cross the crosswalk here. I feel safe. Here come some cars, but they got the green light. Get over on the crosswalk. Children, always look both ways. What do we have here in Shao town? Looks like this place grows and I guess sells plants and trees. Nice and peaceful. Definitely this place is growing trees. Got their equipment. Can I squeeze through here? Safety first. Looks like they also have a lot of rocks. They have a lot of rocks that they possibly sell. This little town has everything. Again, I'm probably on somebody's property, but I don't think somebody's gonna pop out of the door firing bullets at me. This is not the US. If someone was to see me, most likely gonna say, "Ni hao," and that's about it. Kinda cool. Some of these rocks are beautiful. Big rocks here, little rocks here, stones. Continuing my walking around in Shao town, I like to explore, see what we have off the beaten path here. It looks like a little bit of jungle activity here. So it's not all just high rises, factories. Get off the beaten path, see what's off the major highways, off the major roads. Somebody's made a little bit of a walking path here. Nice and green. Probably on somebody's private property. But I'm still not worried or scared because I'm in China and nobody's gonna shoot me. Somebody might, in a polite way, say, "Get out of here." But I'll continue to walk, see what we have. Heading up a little hill here. This was the US. This would be a good place for some homeless camps, but not in China. No homeless. Uh-oh. Looks like you got a well there. Some type of farm. Does anybody know what type of trees these are? Oh, look at this. So here's a bit of a view of Shao town, what it looks like. Let's head back down. No wild animals, no snakes. Little view of the road. I like it here. Shao town, right? Back to the main road, main walkway. So what's great about China is they have these paths everywhere. Again, I'm in a small city, I'm in a small town, and you have these paths where people can ride their bikes and feel safe. Ni hao, without being on the road, can ride freely without any worries of getting hit by a car. Right. Walking around Shao town. Something they didn't have in Shao town when I first came here many decades ago was transportation infrastructure. Now they pretty much have major highways running through it that actually gets into some of the bigger highways. Large apartment buildings everywhere. Again, green space everywhere. Rare piece of trash. Walk paths everywhere. You're off the road when you're walking or riding your bike. So it's safe. Beautiful apartments. Still out and about in Shao. Check out some apartments. Perhaps one day could call this place home. Nothing wrong with a small town. This lovely lady's gonna show us an apartment in Shao. Gated? Oh, look at this. Wow, big garden area, courtyard for all the happy families. Look at this. Wow, I never knew how big everything was. Would you look at this? This is amazing. It's beautiful in this town of Shao. There's apartments everywhere. Is this where average people live? Let's go check it out. All the families having a good time. Happy families, happy life. Let's see what we have here. Standard apartment in Shao. Little sitting room. Little kitchen table. Nice. Little bedroom area. Nice view. Look at this view. Wow. You can really see how big this town is. This isn't a little town, it's a big town. Restroom, another bedroom. Wow, it has everything. Air conditioning, a third bedroom. Wow, so 3 bedrooms, 1 bath. All the rooms have nice view. closets. China always has, China apartments have a lot of small kitchens, little patio. Put your washing machine out there. Hang your clothes up there. This has everything for one person, so not bad. Air conditioning. Here's a little washer. Again, you got a little bit of a view. Of course, this is safety for kids. Don't want anybody falling overboard. Nice view. Getting cloudy today. I don't know if we've got some rain coming in. Wow, we're up here. Wow, what a view. You can see a pagoda over there. I'd like to be up here when it was clear. Really nice view. The rent alone is worth the view. Not bad at all, not bad at all. This is what you can get in Shao for a couple thousand RMB. And I didn't know this. I guess in Shao you're by a lot of highways, expressways. So it looks like you can get to places like Dongguan City, Shenzhen, and Guangzhou very easy. No trains, no subways in Shao. You gotta go to the cities next to Shao. I'm being told Changping has a railway and pretty much gets you anywhere. I really like it. All the restaurants got their lights on, getting ready for the dinner rush, connected to some nice apartments, all new. This is all new, Shao. Some nice looking restaurants. So we got some sushi here, barbecue, some fish, more barbecue, more apartments, all kinds of good stuff. Look at this, just building after building, restaurants. So this little town that I rolled into decades ago was basically dirt roads, a lot of farms. Not anymore. It's got everything. Coffee house, amazing. The growth of China just amazes me. A lot of street vendors here, or connected to some of the restaurants, selling veggies, fruit, some food. Some farmers out here selling their stuff. Just a beehive of activity out here. Firstly, the average Chinese people live everywhere in China. Could I live in a town like Shao? Absolutely yes. I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a second. Yes, I could live in Shao, because actually, I live in a town like Shao, very similar to Shao. I'm not in cities, in big cities where there's a lot of foreigners and expats. Do I mind? No, I don't. I love the culture. I love the people. I enjoy where I'm at. Why is that? Chinese people are friendly, hospitable, and they're very respectful. I enjoy living in small communities. In my 13 years in China, I've never lived in a big city. I've never lived where most of foreigners or expats live. I've always lived in small communities, in small towns. Where I'm living now, there's no foreigners, there's no expats, but I don't mind. Well, hey, anyways, thanks for watching this video. I appreciate your support. I hope the video wasn't too boring. I just wanted to do something a little different. Do me a favor, comment below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support, and I wish everybody a happy and safe day. Take care.